On Mars, you don't die from a single disaster, but from the slow accumulation of small errors. If we lose our way back to the hab, even a perfect life support system becomes a coffin.
The incline is steep, 15 degrees.
We'll need the heavy anchors for that spot.
Agreed. Let's log them now.
We need a permanent light, a beacon that stands above the shifting dust and the deceptive horizon.
Innovation here isn't about complexity. It's about making sure the simple things work every single time.
Data is the only thing more valuable than oxygen. If we can't see the storm coming, we're already dead.
On the red field, distance is an illusion. Without a fixed point, you are just drifting in a vacuum. Every mission starts with a ritual of safety. If you skip a step here, Mars will find it for you later. The airlock is the border between a world that wants you alive and a world that doesn't care.
Gravity here is weak, but the wind is a different story. If it's not tied down, it's gone forever.
The first few steps are always a lie. Your body thinks it's light, but your mass is still the same. A marker is more than a pole. It's a promise that the path you took is still there for the return. We build on rock, not sand. On Mars, the foundation determines how long your story lasts.
Knowing where the wind comes from is the first step in knowing where you can safely go.
A beacon doesn't have to be high-tech. Sometimes a piece of glass and a bit of sun is enough.
Mars is more than a desert. It's an electrical machine. And right now, it's turning on.
In a storm, the most advanced GPS is useless.
That light is a lie. It's just a mirror reflecting the sun. But right now, it's the only truth we have. Mars doesn't want to let you back in. It tries to seal the doors with its own skin.
You can't just walk inside. You have to leave the planet at the door.
We survived the day, but the data we brought back is already starting to worry me.
This is a swarm.
As you can see, the dead zone cuts right across our primary route. We need to decide if we investigate the interference tomorrow.
Commander, returning to the zone is too risky right now.
These aren't just rocks. They are like a natural battery, holding the charge of the entire planet.
We built a way to come home. Now we have to figure out what's trying to keep us from leaving.
Tomorrow, we go back. Not to build, but to understand. Because on Mars, what you don't know will kill you.
Mars doesn't have a morning. It has a slow transition from total darkness to a hazy red dim.
We found the source of the noise. The ground is literally vibrating in sync with the Martian atmosphere.
To fix the signal, we have to go back into the heart of the electrical storm we just escaped.
Every exit is a reminder of how thin the line is between our world and the void.
On Mars, you are always being tracked. By the wind, by the dust, and by your own footprints.
The mountain hasn't changed since yesterday, but the air feels heavier. It feels like a warning.
Every machine here is a temporary guest. Mars is always trying to reclaim its materials.
It's a primitive solution for a high-tech problem. Sometimes you just need to hit things.
You don't just watch the weather here. You watch the sky for signs of the planet's mood.
We are building a cage, not to keep something in, but to keep the electricity out.
A lighthouse doesn't just show you where to go. It tells you where you are.
For the first time, the path back feels like a road instead of a gamble.
The dust is a part of us now. It's in our suits, our filters, and our history. We came for the view, but we stayed for the data. This is how we learn to belong here.
The orientation station is the first of 5 planned points, creating our navigation skeleton. Next,
On Mars, hope isn't a feeling. It's a light that stays on when everything else tries to go dark.
Maintenance is the heartbeat of survival. If the tools fail, the mission stops dead.
We built more than a tower today. We built a piece of home on a world that doesn't want us.
The rover is our lifeline. On Mars, 3 kilometers might as well be 3,000 without it.
You don't wait for things to break on Mars. You fix them before they even know they're failing.
We eat, we talk, we plan. It's the most human thing we do on a world that isn't. On Earth, water is a cycle. On Mars, it's a precious, finite gift that we have to keep moving.
We prepare for the worst so we can hope for the best. That's the only way to stay alive.
the planet is trying to tell us its secrets. We just have to be smart enough to listen.
We are just guests here. But we are guests who intend to stay for a very long time.
On Mars, the dawn is a calculation. You don't wait for the sun, you follow the schedule.
The Iron Valley isn't just a location. It's a massive natural magnet waiting to pull us apart.
We are stepping into an arena where the laws of physics are skewed.
A clear signal is the difference between a mission and a mystery. We finally have a direction.
The valley is alive with energy. It's like the ground itself is trying to reach out and touch us.
Darkness here isn't just a lack of light. It's a drop in temperature that can snap metal like glass. Gravity feels different when you can't see the horizon. You rely on the pressure in your boots to know you're down. Every step forward is a step away from our lifeline. The deeper we go, the harder the planet fights back.
Okay, Lena, where are we going? Radar is completely shot.
The air is getting thick. It's not just dust, it's a soup of ions waiting for a path.
When the compass fails, you don't look at the needle. You look at your footprints.
It's not a storm. It's a discharge. The planet is trying to balance its books, and we're in the way!
In a static whiteout, your eyes are your biggest liars. You trust the mast, or you stay lost.
Le flame.
The vortex isn't just wind. It's a pressure drop that can pull the air right out of your lungs.
Every exit is a gamble. Mars gives you small windows. If you don't jump through them, it slams the door on your face.
We're taking a piece of the valley with us. This dust is the most abrasive substance in the system.
Coming back to a fixed point is more than just navigation. It's a psychological reset.
Without this light, we are just specks in a red ocean. With it,
Energy is a zero-sum game. You take from the descent to pay for the next climb.
Coming back to 700 millibars feels like a warm blanket. You don't realize you were cold until then. We didn't just find a road, we found a resource. But Mars won't let us take it for free.
This soil isn't just dirt. It's a record of 1 billion years of electrical storms. We're not just surviving anymore.
We're building a map. And a map is a way home.
The storm is still out there. A network is only as strong as its furthest point. Today, we push that point to the edge.
On Mars, even the air can lie to you. We have to make sure our signal is the truth.
The storm is past, but the shadows it left behind are still waiting for us in the valley.
You don't realize the scale of the valley until you're looking down its throat from the edge.
This is the anchor. If this beacon holds, we can never lose our way in the south again.
There's something else down there. Something the storm was hiding.
It's
reacting to us.
Maya! Noah! Get over here, look at the magnetometer. It's structured.
We built the map to find our way home. We didn't realize we were building a doorbell.
We made it back. But we didn't come back alone.
It wasn't trying to kill us, it was trying to talk to something. And we just gave it a voice.
We built a way to come back. But we might have just opened a door for something else to arrive.
The satellite isn't responding. Whatever is happening out there, it's isolated us from everything but itself.
It's not a map of where they are. It's a map of what they've been waiting for. And it's us. This is Commander Maya. We are not alone.
The lights are going out.
But the beacon...
The beacon has never been brighter.
It's over. The map is gone. The network is gone. And now, we wait to see who hurt us. On Mars, you don't die from one big accident. But you might change the world with one small map.
We aren't the builders anymore. We're just the markers on a much larger trail. We built a point of light in the darkness. And the darkness decided to answer back.
On Mars, you don't die from a single disaster, but you might be reborn from a single discovery.
We didn't build a station before we lost our way. We built it so we could finally find it. On Mars, you don't die from small errors. You live because you had the courage to build a way back.